Hola, Alpha Cancers. This is your reading for May 2018. I had pre-shuffled and then I found out that the camera wasn't running, so I had to turn it back on. A few things I want to mention before we get to these readings. Keep in mind I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Text only, no phone and video. So Cinderella, wherever you are, you keep on calling me, but I can't answer you. I'm sorry. Please text me. Also, all my sun moon readings have been uploaded, so check those out in the playlist. Look up your sun moon sign and prediction for 2018. I'm also doing compatibility readings. If you want to know if you're compatible with somebody or you're currently with or you're considering, go check out the compatibility readings. I'm doing them at my own pace, okay? And I'm doing them by most views of all time per sign. So go check those out. Everything's in my playlist. Just think of it like a library. Finally, if this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Send me an email. We can make that happen. So let's get to the Alpha Cancers. So you are the energy that I'm concentrating on for Alpha Cancer. You are an Alpha Cancer by my definition. If you are outgoing, self-assured, a little bit assertive, and you identify with masculine energies. So this would be the reading for you. You're welcome to look at both of them, but there's the energies I'm concentrating on for this reading. That type of person with those energies. So we start off with the Five of Leaves in reverse. And the Five of Leaves is very much about kind of putting your swords after a fight, finding peace after a period of fighting, okay? So I do feel like you were having some kind of, some kind of battle you couldn't win with somebody. In the upright, it's about, arguing about something, and the person is just the fight to be right, and they just want to be heard, and you're just kind of sitting there while they're spouting off. So I feel like this kind of came to an end when it's in reverse. Either you guys stopped fighting or the issue got resolved. It can also be finding, it's about a fair fight, figuring out how to talk about things in a peaceable kind of manner, but it can also mean getting your peace from somebody getting caught doing something. So maybe you might have been dealing with somebody who was a little bit shady and they end up getting caught and you're vindicated because they got caught. So you find your peace in regards to that. You might have been arguing and fighting over something and knowing that you were right, but not being able to kind of prove anything. And then this person gets caught, and then it's kind of like your aha moment where you're vindicated. Now, the reason why I kind of felt that that might be the story is because we have the Seven of Leaves here with the Star card. So the Seven of Leaves is known as the thief card, okay? It's somebody who's shady, somebody who's trying to get away with something. There's theft, there's betrayal, there's dishonesty. Somebody could have very well had an affair. He's just a dishonest sort of character, kind of getting away with something. So And this is for May. So these are previous energies, and this is, so you might have actually, this person might have gotten caught, and then it could have very well been revealed what they've been doing, okay? But despite that, and not despite that, because of that, you have the Star card here. So you guys have your inner clarity now. I do really feel, I keep on getting vindication. Like, the conversation maybe that you guys had in your head where it was, I knew what was going on all along. I had an idea what was going on all along. I confronted them. They argued against me. They got caught. Now I have the clarity. Now I know it is what it is. And now that I have that, now that I know that I'm right, now that I was vindicated, I can actually move on from this. I can actually have hope now. I can renew from this. Miracles can happen. I can be seen as the shining star that I always felt that I was. Or, it's even funny, like in this picture, I mean, she's kind of pouring the water and like, praise Jesus, like, I knew I was right. Hallelujah. I mean, to me, seriously, that's like a hallelujah kind of like position she's in. Excuse me for coughing. So after all this kind of melee happens, I feel like going into June, we have the Four of Swords, and you kind of need a little bit of downtime to recover from all of this. I feel like it really kind of drained you emotionally, took a lot out of you. So the Four of Swords, you're just kind of chilling. You're taking the time to regroup, taking the time to re-energize. You're not in any kind of rush to kind of get out there. You're using the time to recover. You're using the time to renew, just like with this card you're using, and you're fine with solitude, just being kind of single, figuring things out, because I really do think whatever happened here really did a number on you. So let me pull some clarifiers and see if we can delve a little deeper into this. Can you please provide clarification on the Five of Leaves in reverse? Why is the Five of Leaves here in reverse for Alpha Cancers? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for Five of Leaves in reverse. Personality. Okay. The Knave of Wands. The Ten of Wands in reversed. Right away with that Knave of Wands, I was getting he's getting communication, but not good communication. I'm looking at this guy here, and he's not happy. I almost feel like he's being confronted by something, and he doesn't like it. And the Page of Wands can be an immature energy. Well, it's the Knave of Wands. The Page of Wands can be a very immature energy. And almost getting that this person was really immature, and when you confronted them, they don't like what you have to say. So they're kind of countering, and they counter with fire. They're coming back with a, you know, no, that didn't happen, but I'm getting an immaturity along with, you know, getting blasted for an accusation or being confronted. But here you are with the Ten of Wands in reversed. Oh, and now we have the Seven of Swords too. So yeah, this person got caught doing something, you found out, and the Ten of Wands is in reverse because this is your freedom. So prior to May, so you found this out, and now you can put this burden down. It actually lightens you up a little bit because you're like, oh, okay, now I know. So I don't have to deal with this crap anymore. I can actually put down this bundle of sticks. It doesn't bother me. I can take a break for this person. I can now say no to this person. I now have my freedom because with the Seven of Swords, again, you caught them. They were doing something they weren't supposed to do. You knew, but now you're caught, even despite the fact that they're trying to, or they tried to counter that until you know that's not true, that didn't happen. I think I might call this video Vindication. Alrighty, can you please provide clarification on the Seven of Leaves in the upright? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages with Seven of Leaves for Alpha Cancers, personality. I'll just pull a couple on these. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse. So, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, third party situation, most likely. Some sort of betrayal, some sort of honesty going on, and dishonesty going on. And the Three of... So, okay, let me back up. For Ten of Cups, first of all, in reverse is... So this is... You find out about this person... You know, whatever they did that was shady that you found out about and they get caught, then this causes the arguments. This causes discord in the home. This is causing the breakup of a marriage or just a breakup in general. For some of you, you were being neglected by this person. You figured out why, because there might have very well been a third party here. And like this person wasn't spending a lot of time at home. You were being neglected, the family was being neglected, and this is why, because this person was spending time with this other person. And another thing that comes on with this Three of Pentacles, as a result of this, you guys don't feel valued. Like, you feel like you worked so hard at the home, you did what you were supposed to do, and just this, you know, just kind of crushed you in a way, because you felt like, here I am at home, you know, taking care of things, and my work is not valued with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it really kind of bothers you. Let's see what's going on with this Star card. I love that, because that Star card's like, praise Jesus, hallelujah. I knew this was right, and now I'm out of here. Can you please provide clarification on the Star card in the upright for Alpha Cancers in regards to love energies, May 2018? Okay, oh, we have the Devil in reverse, so that's the card of Capricorn for those of you if that resonates. Oh, it's painting a picture. I love clarifiers. Now we have the Knight of Wands. And I really do. It just paints. The second coat of paint does so much for me. Huh. Okay, so you do have your clarity here, and you do have your way out with this, the Devil card in reversed. So you're leaving an abusive situation. You're leaving a situation that's no longer good for you. You've found the way out of this so that you can recover. The Devil card to me in the reverse is kind of like you're in a dark room and you don't know the way out, and then all of a sudden the door opens and there's light, and you're like, oh, that's the way to get the hell out of here. Okay, so I feel like you realize you can get out of this, but man, this Knight of Wands with this Six of Swords. You're clinging still. I mean, not clinging, but you're unable to fully kind of move on from this. This Knight of Wands, I feel like, is a real sexy energy. I mean, you were drawn to this person. They were, and I feel like for some of you, I'm feeling fire, that this was a fire sign, because I have the Knave of Wands, and now I have the Knight of Wands, and I feel like this person, you really had a sexual chemistry with them. And if you didn't have a sexual chemistry, you really liked their creativity, you liked how spirited they were, how passionate they were. They were a real like firecracker, and you were drawn to that. So the Six of Swords, you're just really having a hard time kind of moving towards that light. You are going to do it. I do see that you do it, but I think it pains you to do it because you guys did have a connection on some level. Can you please provide clarification on 4 leaves for Alpha Cancers? Why is this 4 leaves here? Who is this person? Who is this energy? What additional messages do you have for this 4 leaves for Alpha Cancers? So person, personality. Okay, so you're taking the time. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups. I mean, you're taking the time alone to kind of, and the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant in reverse is a card of Taurus, if that resonates. But here you are. So, like I said, you're having your retreat, you're regrouping, your solitude, trying to figure things out, and it's showing me the pictures that are coming up in your head. And the 6 of Pentacles is, again, you being like, wow, I gave so much to this relationship, and they took so much from me. It's an unfair balance, and someone being taken advantage of. So that's one of the things you're thinking about. 6 of Cups in reverse. You really don't want to let go of this. I really feel like you had a love for this person or something, and you're having a hard time. You're kind of still clinging to the past, going back and dipping into the memories that you guys had. For some of you, you might have known this person for a very long time, so it's very hard for you. You're being nostalgic, but know that this happened for a reason. That you always get tarot readers that are like, the past should be in the past, just keep it in the past, just keep moving forward. I don't always believe that's true. I just think that if you're in an unhealthy relationship and you have to leave, then the 2 people have to get healthy, and they can reconnect down the line if they choose to do so. But both parties have to choose to do so. So I do think there was something about this relationship that you were very drawn to that worked. And, you're being a little bit sorrowful. I mean, Cups in reverse a lot of times to me are just as crying, being upset. And the Hierophant in reverse is the dissolution of this relationship. It can also be this person kind of went outside of the sanctity of the relationship, rebelled against what was the right thing to do. And kind of, the Hierophant in reverse, for some of you could also be divorce proceedings. Considering divorcing this person and starting divorce proceedings. So, while you know that it's the right thing for you guys to do, and it's great that you got vindicated and found out, you're definitely having some heartstrings attached to this person for Alpha Cancers, okay? Again, keep in mind, if you need help with this, you can schedule a personal reading with me. Just shoot me an email. I'm on Instant Go for one quick answer to a quick question. Sun Moon readings are uploaded in my playlists, my library, as I like to call it. And then finally, I'm doing compatibility readings. I don't think I've done Cancer yet, but you might want to look at them anyways. They're good for cross-watchers too, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the Beta Cancers now, guys, okay? Good luck with all this. Hola, Beta Cancers. How are you doing, guys? I just finished the Alpha Cancer. So we'll do Beta Cancers. You are a Beta Cancer if you consider yourself moderate, reserved, introverted. You guys are probably like, what are you talking about? That's most of us. Unless you have other stuff in your chart. And you identify with feminine energies, okay? So those are the energies I'm focusing on while I do this in regards to this reading for a Beta Cancer. Those qualities I just said. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Beta Cancers for love, May 2018. Can you show me previous energies prior to, love energies prior to May 2018? What love energies can they expect in May 2018? And then finally, how will they be moving forward in regards to love out of May into June? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Beta Cancers for love, May 2018. Holy Spirit, Angels, can you please show me previous energies for Beta Cancers? Okay, we have the One of Acorns in the upright. And can you please show me love energies they can expect in May 2018? And we have the King of Acorns in the upright. And we have the Two of Acorns in the upright. Okay, so you guys have a lot of fire going on. You might be dealing with a fire sign. It's interesting because alpha cancers are dealing with a fire sign too, I felt like. I'm feeling it here. Okay, so let's start off here with the One of Acorns. I just noticed there's Latin on here. I know Spanish, but I don't know Latin. Buenas noches. Good night. Que males parcet. Whoever knows Latin, tell me what this says. Put it in the comments, please. You think I would have looked it up at some point, but I mean, I know Spanish. To me, that says good night. Let me know if I'm right. Good night. That parcet. Or is that French? I don't know. Tell me what that is and tell me what that says, whoever knows. It's either French or Latin. Malice has to be something like malicious. Parcet. Parcet. All right. Get on that, people. All right. So here we have the interesting two. So energies prior to May 2018. Ace of Acorns. And it's interesting. There's a pig in it. And I'm almost feeling like for some of you, you had really had a sexual chemistry. If you're a beta Cancer female, I feel like it was with a male. Because that is like the sexy, sexy card. To me, in the traditional Rider Waite, it's a man offering sex, offering passion to a woman, and her being very much about it. But then we have this little pig kind of peering out from behind this acorn. So, I mean, literally, I feel like some of you guys were very sexually attracted to a pig. Or someone who is a little bit piggish. I mean, take that however you want. I mean, could be that they're dirty, but I'm not getting that. So I feel like it was an offer. It could have been a new start with this person. Oh, that pig, the look on his face is just really starting to bother me. And I'm going to pull clarifiers on this so we can clear things up. So now we have the King of Wands here, love energies. Now, maybe it started off like this. Maybe for some of you, you thought this person was a certain way. They didn't end up being, because here we have the King of, I say the King of Wands, the King of Acorns. And he's very much a person, he's mature. Okay, so this relationship might have quickly progressed from the initiation stages prior to May, whenever that was, and this person is has evolved into another person, and he's very much like a bowl, you know, he's somebody in charge. He's usually the boss. He's usually the person on top. He has a lot of courage. He has a lot of charm. He's very good at communicating with people. But the thing about the King of Acorns is he likes things a certain way. And not that he's not going to listen to what you have to say, but he usually has a plan. He puts his, not like the Pentacles or the King of Pentacles does, but he usually has a plan. He makes the plan happen, and it has to be his way. Because he believes it's the right way, and that's why he's in charge. That's why he's a really good manager. So I am feeling something started here, and now it's kind of being like that. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Maybe this person kind of helps you. They guide you. You know, maybe you're a little all over the place, and this person kind of helps you see your dreams, or helps you kind of push ideas that you have through. But you have to do it like he says. So maybe he organizes you a little bit, points in the right direction to make things happen. It doesn't have to be he. It could be a she that has these energies too. It can definitely be a female, so don't read too much into the gender. And then we have the Two of Acorns here. Two of Acorns is very much about plans and partnership. It's about making a choice, waiting for results in regards to something. So you could be making a love choice in regards to this, and it might be a love choice in regards to if you want to continue in a relationship, or if you want to be in a relationship with this person. And if you look at this here, this girl's kind of hiding. It's almost like the boy's trying to find her and she's hiding. So I'm feeling like going into June, you guys are having a hesitancy with this person. And it might be because they have a few personality traits that you can't keep up with, or you can't necessarily figure out. So you're waiting and seeing. You're kind of waiting and seeing how this is going to pan out. But I don't see that you guys are going to, I'm seeing big commitment here. And fire is a quick moving energy. So this might just be a fling. It just might be, you know, not Mr. Right, but Mr. Right now, or Mrs. Right, Mrs. Right now. Can you please provide clarification on the Ace of Acorns? Why is the Ace of Acorns here? Sorry about that. That was a slip and I just had a whole mess of cards just like plop on my lap. Hello. Why is this Ace of Acorns here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for the Ace of Acorns. Who is this person? What is this energy, please? Person, personality. Oh. Person, personality. All right. I think one of the traits about this person that you realize prior to May, kind of getting into it here, is that this person is overpowering sometimes. I almost feel like, so with that Seven of Swords, you know, you have an opinion and they just kind of are like, they steamroll you. I'm kind of getting with that Seven of Wands. You know, and they weaken your boundaries. So they kind of, and you just feel like giving up, because I feel like this person counters you on, or challenges you with everything you say and everything you do. And they're also a very quick moving energy with this Knight of Swords. So they kind of come in and they're a fast thinker, but you know, they're like a whirlwind and a lot of stuff kind of swirling around you. And like I said, you have a hard time keeping up with this. You kind of know if you're going to be with this person, your lifestyle is going to change radically. And it's going to be really hard to keep up with this energy and also constantly being countered. So I feel like prior to May, you're having questions about this, because we also have the Death card, which is the card of Scorpio. So you're having questions about whether you should end this. Maybe you should let go and move on, because I just feel like something is not sitting well with you in regards to this person. So you do consider that, but I feel like they morph into, maybe you have a conversation with them and they decide to change, because they morph into this King of Wands, which is still a very strong energy. But like I said, he's mature and he does know his stuff. Can you please provide clarification on this King of Wands? I keep on saying King of Acorns. I try to say what the cards are. King of Acorns. Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have in regards to this King of Acorns? I just feel like with this King of Acorns, they've mellowed. And you might have had a conversation with them and let them know this is how I feel. And they might have actually honored that and toned it down a little bit, or decided to kind of mature, act more mature. Person, personality, perspective. Okay, we have the One of Pentacles in reversed. Maybe you did have a conversation with the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what I'm getting from that is you actually did have a conversation with them. With that One of Pentacles there, you kind of told them, look, I don't feel stable in this relationship. It stresses me out. You know, you're just uncomfortable. Because the One of Pentacles in reverse is being unstable. And this Page of Swords here is someone looking in on somebody else. I didn't get what that energy was. But the Knave of Swords is going in and doing an investigation, researching something, kind of looking into something. Maybe, you know, you're doing some research, or you're trying to get the truth in regards to this person. Well, that could very well be it. You know, seeking your truth by looking into how they are. Is there a possibility that they could change? So with the Knave of Swords, also because the Knave of Swords, he'll speak his mind. Because the Knave is, you know, they communicate too. They're talkers. So I think you did. I think you just kind of presented as this person and said, hey, this isn't working for me. You make me, the way that you're being is just very uncomfortable for me. I'm in an uncomfortable space. And, you know, if we're going to have happiness here with this Nine of Cups, which is really about, if we're going to have a fulfilling relationship, if we're going to be happy, if we're going to be contented, I really wish that you would start working to kind of be like this. And then we might be able to make it happen. So I feel like here's the conversation that goes on in regards to this. Can you please provide clarification on the Two of Acorns? But you're still unsure here because this person's seeking you out and you're kind of hiding from them. Like, I don't know if I want to do this. I want to wait and see what if what I said is what they're going to do. Okay. Clarification, please. Two of Acorns. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Two of Acorns. Okay. Person, personality. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, you're still not sure with that. Oh, the High Priestess in reverse. You're not sure. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, you don't feel like you're getting the truth here. Because the Queen of Swords, when she's in the upright, she kind of sees things for how it is. And the Queen of Swords in reverse can be not having that clarity. It can also mean dishonesty, somebody being a little bit dishonest. So I think you're getting a weird vibe from this person. You don't, it's the beginning of this relationship and you're not sure whether you want to commit to this person or not. The Two of, I'm sorry, not the Two. The High Priestess here is you going against your intuition. You're kind of feeling like something's wrong with this. Your intuition is blocked. You can't quite put your finger on exactly what this is, but you're starting to feel like, you know, there's something going on here, and the High Priestess can have secrets associated with her. So you're feeling like there's something that you don't know, and it's not sitting well with you. And the Six of Cups here, though, you do like this person. You do have, you know, you have good feelings in regards to them. I almost feel like the conversation that you're having with yourself is, if it was just like this, if we could just get here, then things could really work out. You're kind of like going into the past, you know, stuck in like rose-colored glasses kind of thing. Maybe when it first started off. And you're thinking, you're going into the past thinking, okay, I liked it when it was like this, and then it changed, and now I'm not comfortable. I don't really know what to do. So that's what I'm kind of getting, uncertainty in regards to this. Wondering if this person will really change, because something is still kind of bothering you, and you just are not ready to kind of seal the deal with this person. And I swear, I don't know, doesn't like this guy look like a bigger Brad Pitt? I don't know. I always look at that guy. I always get Brad Pitt from him. Kind of like a Legends of the Fall kind of deal. You guys are going to be like, what are you talking about? He looks nothing like that. I hope that isn't Gwyneth Paltrow's head he has. Who knows? That looks a little bit like Gwyneth Paltrow. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this reading. Again, keep in mind I'm on Instinco. Text only. One question only. Personal reading. If this resonated, just send me an email. Check out my sun moon readings. They're all uploaded in my playlist. And then finally, I'm working on compatibility readings if you want to check that out. Otherwise, good luck to my Cancers in regards to love for May 2018. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Adios.